We Gucci, we live. Um, but yeah, nah. I mean, obviously the Texans owner said that shit about um saying. It was the one thing too. I get that like it's supposed to be like a common phrase, but like I ain't never heard it in that way. Have you ever heard it like that before? I never heard of somebody say the prisoners or like the inmates running the prison or something like that. Like I feel like I ain't never heard that shit. Usually people say like the we can't let the inmates run the asylum, like the insane asylum. Like I
Yeah,
thought that
I've
I
heard
thought
like a version like we can't have the rats running the maze.
right. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's still just like a. I get that it's like a what's it called? The fucking not a euphemism. It's a or I guess it is a euphemism. But it's like it's a idiom, right? Trying to find the
That
right words. Yeah,
it's not an analogy, I guess.
yeah. But I guess it's all those things, but it's like I don't know. Seems like a terrible choice word. That's why I was like, yo, they're getting real loose with their coded language, bro.
Well, I was just saying to my roommate, I was like, bro, maybe it's time we stop interviewing like 70 to 80-year-old white men. Like, they're not gonna say the right thing.
Well,
You
yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah. They were. I was listening to the Levitar show like earlier in the week, and they were talking about like at what point do you give like old people like a pass? Because like somebody's like 88 or 89, and they're racist as shit, or just from a different time. Like it's not like they're about to change up, a year before they die. You know what I mean? But
Right.
like at the same time, it's like you can't be giving a pass to everybody because then like what I mean. Everybody gets to like 80 or 90, like well, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm about to go off. You probably don't need a bunch of 80 or 90 year olds, doing fuck shit in a Walmart or something. You
Someone's
know,
got like, yeah, they got like, they're like, all right, I'll stash my Confederate flag until I'm 90, but on my 90th birthday.
yeah, bringing it out. I'm from a different time, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, there's a balance to that. I mean, it's like when a little kid does something fucked up, you're like, well, he doesn't know better.
Yeah,
It gets to the point where like an old person's so beyond like their
yeah,
ability to think differently that they're like, yeah, they just don't know better.
right. I think it depends. Like I think once people start getting senile and shit, like I mean, what are you even trying to do? But you know what I mean? I don't know. If your fucking grandparents, if you're in your 70s and you coherent, bro, you can learn from some shit. I don't care who you are. You can learn all the way up till 100. You can learn.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, my grandma's pushing almost 90, and she's like woke as fuck, and fucking
yeah,
tells me about like social injustice and how like the police are not doing the right thing. Jess, I'm like, I agree, grandma.
that's wild.
But
But
yeah,
then again,
man. I mean,
I also get it too. Like if I lived to 90 years, ain't no way I'm letting anybody tell me shit, especially some young motherfucker. Ain't, I'd be like, bitch. You know how many years I done lived, bro? I done did what you done did like 8 times. You don't tell me what to do.
that's like I told you. That's what my dad always says. He'd be like, "You need 4 lifetimes to do what the fuck I did in my lifetime." I'm like, "All right, dad, shit, my
Like I
bad."
don't. I feel like the math on that is not great, but you know what? You're right. You was jam packing it in there. I guess that's cool, pops.
He was prorating his life experiences, but regardless, man, we here.
He audited that bitch. He had them all. He got the receipts. He did a lot in the year in 1979. Got a lot of shit done, my guy.
There has to be some life experiences that you do that you're like, yo, when I have a kid, I can't wait to tell him that I did this shit because if he does this shit, I'm fucking he's grounded. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, is that a? Because I feel like now I'm like, if I have a kid, there's a lot of shit I'm like, I don't want to tell my kid I did.
Well, yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's true. There's
like
like,
I don't did some stupid shit.
I mean, there's like a story about these 5 kids that dropped a boulder over a overpass and killed a passenger in a car.
Seriously?
Yeah, and I was like, shit, yo, we used to throw water balloons like at cars on traffic and shit. And
Oh wow.
looking back, I was like, I can see where that's dangerous.
That was a bad idea. But in the time you're just like, oh man, it's just water balloons. Bro, we used to literally like throw rocks at cars when I was like a kid. in the hood just doing dumb shit. And it's like now looking at that, like, damn, that was so dumb. Like, what do we even get out of that? Or
Yeah.
like in the winter, like, all right, so my street was like basically at the bottom. Like there was 2 streets that came off of my street, and both of those streets were like hilly. So like the one street I lived on was at the top, or basically at the bottom of a hill, and so the streets that went off of it were like a big hill. And in the winter, when it was like icy out, we would literally wait until a car came by, and like we would get behind the car because they're going slow because it's icy, and we would grab the bumper and like let them like drag us down like the hill, and then we let go and slide down like the whole hill. Like, what the fuck were we doing, dude?
Like the dude driving's like, I don't got time for this, man.
Yeah, like, yo, what the fuck? And like
I gotta get to work.
I think my mom like found out and was like, you know how fucking dumb that is? Like the car stops and you end up under their car and shit. And like, what type of stupid shit is that? That don't even look fun. Like you could just go sledding down the hill. I'm just like, I don't know. People was doing it. So I was like, I bet.
We used to take people's garbage lids and use them as saucers and slide down the hill, but then like we never returned them. So
yeah,
you would just see loose garbage lids like throughout the neighborhood.
We're all over the fucking place, bro. That shit's wild. Did you guys ever play? I don't know how big the streets are in the city. Y'all ever play curveball or nah?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
Oh shit! Y'all probably don't have. Y'all probably didn't have the curves like that. It was like, you know how like there's a curve on the street.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we used to have like some pretty big ones. And basically it'd be like you have a basketball and you just throw it to the other side and you try to hit the ball off the curb to where it came back to you. And we used to fucking play that shit. And like if a car come, you like shoot it over a car as it's go driving by. And if you hit it, you like get like double points and shit. We were wild, B.
That's funny as shit because there's other neighborhoods that have just basketball hoops and they're like, yo, y'all got this game way off.
We're out there playing on the fucking with a fucking curve, bro.
But anyway, man,
the hoops.
We here, man. We live.
Yeah, bro. Episode 9 of the Bucket Up podcast. As always, you're joined by me, Ty Doyle, aka DJ Buttersauce, aka Swerve Master Boogie, aka tell your mom that she's a really nice lady, and Katie's looking at me right now, so I can't say a joke. And I'm joined as always with the homie, the kid, JB, Jesse Burke. What up?
Living good, man. Giants aren't playing today, so technically they didn't lose.
Hey.
So we winning. But
hey.
Yeah, it's your boy, the kid, JB, aka Mr. Could have been right last week. Little upset about last night. USC beat ASU.
Oh shit!
I talked a lot of shit.
Oh shit!
I do that a lot. I talk a lot of shit, but I back it up.
It's all good.
My teams don't back it up though.
I feel you. Sam Darnold still look like an overgrown baby, so it's all good.
Yeah, and his name's Darnold, so I can't.
Yeah, what the fuck is that shit?
It's either Arnold or Donald, but what's up with mixing them both?
Yeah, Darnold. I ain't never heard of that shit. They made that shit up.
So what about you, man? What'd you do this weekend?
Oh shit! I was chilling. What'd I do Friday? Well, nah, we were just hanging out Friday, and then yesterday we went to see that Jigsaw movie. That was pretty trash. Katie liked it though. I don't know if people fuck with this. Have you seen any of the Saw movies or not?
Which one is this? Is this like 13 or?
I don't even know. They like it's not even like technically a Saw movie. It's like Jigsaw. So it's like I'm guessing this is like the 9th or something or the 10th. But man, it's like, yo, how like I get the stick, bro. It's a dude, he takes people and he's like super righteous and he's like, oh, yo, you guys did terrible stuff. Now you get to choose whether you die or live by me fucking putting this thing together that basically makes you kill yourself. Like it's just trash. But yeah, it was whatever. I thought it was like kind of predictable, but Katie liked it, which is like whatever. That's my like shitty review of the movie. Though I mean, I wouldn't go see it again. Absolutely not. And then also, we went and had game night with some people from work. But also, I watched all the Stranger Things in 2 nights. So,
oh my god,
yeah, had an eventful week. I mean, it's only 9 episodes, but that's still a lot, I guess.
I tried watching like 2 episodes of season 1. It's just not my thing, man.
You don't like the spooky 80s sci-fi. Do you like ET or nah?
Yeah, I like DT.
I feel like it's very like ET because it's like kids, like I mean, obviously ET is not a scary. Although Stranger Things is not that scary to me, it's not like that. It's not similar, but it's similar, and as it's like 80s, kids solving mystery type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, was it really a kid solving mystery? It was more of a kid just trying to like low key hide his new best friend in his house.
Well, you only watched 2 episodes.
No, I'm talking about ET. ET.
Oh yeah,
ET is just an alien, and he's like, "Yo, should we tell the parents? Should we not? Nah,
that's true.
Let's dress him up like a human, and no
That's
one will
true.
notice."
Do you think that would happen in real life? Like you think if you met an alien, you just try to protect it because it was like semi nice?
Oh hell yeah! I'd be putting Nick's hats on him and being like, "Yo, he's from back home."
Like as a kid, right? I feel like now, dog, I meet an alien, I'm out. Maybe that's just a black person in me. I'm just like, fuck all that. I ain't messing with no alien.
Yeah, aliens like take us to your leader. You bring him to Trump, though. Yo, stop playing.
Like, nah, for real though. Like, where's the actual leader though?
He's like, that's him, man. He's like, bullshit.
Like, yo, y'all fucked, bro. We don't even need to invade.
But yeah, man. Aliens leading perfectly into this weekend's events. So you didn't do the Halloween thing? You didn't dress up or nothing?
We had we didn't dress up because there was like rumblings about a Halloween party that people said we could go to, but like we weren't like officially invited, so we were like, nah, fuck all that.
Yeah, it's the worst. You don't want to. It's bad enough to go to a party where you're not really invited, but then like when it's a Halloween party and you're showing up like SpongeBob, and they're like, "Who the fuck invited you?"
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you can't be like, that's way too extra to be showing up and shit. Like, oh, yo, what's up? We in here, dress up and shit.
They're like, who are you?
Like, who the fuck? Like, who? But nah, we know the people. We just, I think the problem is neither one of us have their number. So like, there's literally no way for them to contact us. Like, oh, all right.
Next time you see you, like, we were expecting you there, man. Why didn't you show?
That literally is what usually happens. Like, shout out to the homie Trav and Aubrey always. But usually, like the people in Glendale that we chill with, like they'll have a party at somebody's house, and like we don't go, and we're like, yo, we told y'all to show up. We were like, well, we didn't really get an invite, and they're like, you guys could just show the fuck up. Like, I'm like, yo, this is y'all too old for this shit. Just show up.
It's like nah. I see that both ways. Me personally, man, I like to just go somewhere like unless I know directly I'm going.
Right.
Not like, yeah, they said it was cool.
Yeah, it just seems a little off, but it's probably just us more so than anything.
Yeah, man, insecurities kill us.
Yeah, true.
But not what's up?
What you do for the weekend, bro?
I didn't do shit, man. My girl, she went down up to Flagstaff every weekend. Or not every weekend, but once a year they have a thing called Tequila Sunrise, which is like a
they wake up and drink tequila.
Yeah, it's like like an NAU a Flagstaff thing. So that she used that as an excuse to make it as like a college reunion type thing.
Yo, I envy her though, dude. If I could go back to my college every now and then, I would.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just weird. Whatever. We were talking about doing a costume together, and she like made it clear, like, "Yo, we gotta do a costume together." And I was like, "All right, bet." And then she's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do this." I'm like, "All right,
all right, cool." So like, I guess I'll be my part of the costume here, and you'll be over there.
Yeah, I mean, she invited me up, but I'm like, "Yo, it's like your girls' reunion. Like, I'm gonna be the odd man out." Like, nah, it's cool. Like, you got it. Like.
Is it literally with all girls? They ain't had no boyfriends too or nothing like that?
Well, no, like she has like dudes that are there, like, but that's I don't know, it's her old college clique or whatever. And just I personally get sick every time I go to Flagstaff. Like the elevation just fucks with me. And but no, it's just like I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, yo, like you said we were gonna do this, but you want to do that. But that's the part. That's the only thing that I was like, yo, babe, like that's the only part that gets unannounced is because like. If me as a man was just like, yo, I know we had plans and stuff, but I'm gonna just go kick it with my boys, like I'd be the trash boyfriend of the year, you know?
Yeah, it wouldn't be as good. But but you can't complain because it's like, yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I guess not. But nah, I mean, we good, whatever. For me, anytime like she pulls something like that, I'm just like, well, whatever. I just wanted to see you this weekend, you know?
So you got the little guilt trip.
Yeah, I mean, you got to. I mean, I'm just saying, like, because I wouldn't be like, yo, yeah, we were talking about this, but last minute, I'm out, like, you know.
Yeah. I think it depends. Be like, if like I had like semi plans or whatever, and like,
Yeah,
oh, yo, you want to do this? And if she didn't want to do it, she usually Katie'd be like, oh yeah, you can go if you want. So, and she's usually fine with it.
yeah. I mean, in her defense, like, we didn't really have rock solid plans. Like, I didn't
Yeah,
have any parties lined up, or I couldn't even
right.
afford a costume. So I was like, yeah, whatever, go do your
I feel
thing,
you.
you know.
So you gotta do it on the cheap, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's one. I think one year I literally just printed out a postage, like a stamp, and then I just taped it to my shirt, and I was blackmail.
Yeah, I've seen that done before, and that's a good one for sure. Like, yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. Like, I was Donkey Kong one year, so I have my monkey suit still. I was thinking about just rocking a tie around it and going as monkey business.
Get
Yeah,
a briefcase. Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty good, man.
yeah. So I mean, but I didn't have anywhere to go, so I can't just be walking around my apartment talking about like, yo, I'm monkey business.
Oh wait, where'd your roommate go? He was in the mermaid suit.
Yeah, shouts to
Oh,
him. Yeah, he actually did a back-to-back costume. So one night he was a bartender or he was bartending at his job, and
mhm.
he was Hulk Hogan.
Yo, yeah, brother.
Yeah, and he did a great job. He had red boots. He like painted the entire flames himself or whatever. And it was funny because the next morning he's like, "Dude, I lost my voice calling everyone brother."
Yeah, I don't know how anybody talks like that shit long term.
Yeah. But then the
Oh,
next night, yeah, he was Ariel, from Little Mermaid, and it was
that's
funny as shit
hilarious, bro.
because a couple of nights leading up to it, like he's like getting dressed in his costume, and we're doing like photo shoots of like him in his suit,
Hmm.
and I'm like, bro, understand you're dressed as a mermaid right now, and I'm taking pictures of you on a couch, like this is the roommate shit that goes unannounced, you know.
Right.
Never a point in time, like, all right, bro, when you move in, I'm gonna have to take some photos of you as Ariel. Just letting you know.
That's fucking wild, B.
But no, I sat out Halloween this year. I mean, Halloween really lands on a Tuesday, so
Yeah, and everybody, I feel like I heard people say like, "Yo, I thought Halloween was one day. Like now, like as we like gone over time, now that shit's like a whole week. Some people celebrated last weekend. Some people celebrated this weekend. Like in the fucking holidays on Tuesday.
yeah. And you know, it was always unjustified. The Simpsons, they used to always bring out a Treehouse of Horror episode like a week after Halloween.
Yeah. Now it's the week before. I think they did this shit like last weekend.
All right, well, finally they got it right because they used
Yeah,
to they
they do it like right. Yeah, like in fucking November 3rd. It's like what?
yeah, exactly.
We be as soon as Halloween over, we be so done with it, bro. That's it.
I swear I saw a Christmas decoration in the mall the other day already.
Oh, bro, they ready, bro. People be so hyped for Christmas. As soon as you turn that Halloween corner, they're like, "Yup, Christmas." I'm like, "Yo, you need to chill. Like Thanksgiving ain't one of the best holidays of all time, my guy."
Yeah, if not the best holiday. I mean, it's kind of rough the last couple of years 'cause I've been away from family, but yeah, when
Right.
it's like when you're with the cousins and shit, it's lit.
For real, shit is raw. But I mean, speaking of just Halloween in general, we were like, I was just thinking the other day, like, it's kind of crazy how you go through the phases of Halloween. Like, first you go from like the trick or treating and shit, and then like you go to like parties and like obviously like from college to like now, and then I'm guessing like later in life is when you start doing the boring shit of like handing out fucking candy and little ass kids and shit. But like which one do you think is like the best part? Like uh when you were a kid and you're like trick or treating and shit, or like when you got older and you were like basically just dressing up and going to parties and drinking and shit.
I don't know. I mean, there's also a phase that we don't account for was like when we were babies and our parents probably dressed us up in like funny. Like my mom has like old pictures of me as a dragon when I was like
That's
1.
wild. That's probably still the trashiest fate.
But nah, yeah, I don't know, man. Like the thrill of, I think the funniest shit was like going back to school the next day and talking shit about how much candy you got amongst all your friends, and you're like, "Yo, I got like 15 garbage bags full of candy." You're like,
That's
"Man, there's not even 15 houses on the block,
yeah,
bro."
fronting. Like fronting hard as fuck, bro. But like I
Yeah.
used to, you just do like the little bucket. I feel like we used to get the pillowcases, b.
Yeah,
Get
that's
the
what we rocked, a pillowcase, and then just walked around door to door.
double up.
Yeah, you had to double up. I also used to, just to be a smart ass, I would trick or treat before school, and you know how many people were tight. Like, bro, it's fucking like 7 in the morning.
Yo, who the hell had their candy ready? Like, bro, you way too early. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I think the phases go like you appreciate them. It's kind of like this, bro. Like related to, remember when you were a kid and you ate McDonald's and you're like, yo, when I'm an adult, I'm gonna eat McDonald's every day.
Right.
You know, it's like that. Like Halloween was cool as a kid when like you really thought your costumes like meant something.
Yeah, and like eating candy and you were fucking hype. Although I feel like you got finesse because like when you were a kid, your parents would like take away your candy. Like, yo, you can't eat all this candy in one night. Like maybe when you get older, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Eat all the candy you want, but like not now. And then when you get older, you don't even go trick or treating.
Right.
You can't just eat how much candy you want, like unless you got to buy that shit
from the grocery store, which is, by the way, lit like the day after Halloween when all the candy goes like half up.
Yeah. You can get fucking Reese's for fucking cheap, bro, for the low.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I think the best phase, had to be college, man, because like everyone is dressed up and like just to be funny. It's no longer like a kid being like, I really want to be a transformer, you know? Like it's literally just to get like a laugh or something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, people took it fucking like I think you definitely took it more serious, and it was like every Halloween costume like fit with like the pop culture thing of the year. Like I remember my homeboy was the fucking Old Spice dude, walking around in like the towel and shit with like a bottle of Old Spice.
Yeah, so that's funny.
It was cold as shit in New York too. Like he was committed to that shit.
Yeah, that is fucking commitment.
Yeah, bro.
I remember one year me and my boys went as Toy Story. My boy was Buzz Lightyear, the other one was Woody, and then me and my boy Cyrus was the Green Army Men.
Mm-hmm.
And what's funny as shit is like me and Cyrus like made an ode to like our pact to like not break character the whole night. So people coming up to us like, yo, we love your costume, man. You know, where'd you guys get that? We're like, where's Woody?
wasn't like the Green Army like, like
yeah,
let's go, dude.
Yeah, we're like, where's Woody? We came for Buzz Lightyear. Like and everyone's like, all right, man, we get it, but like we never broke characters. There's a point where people are like, yeah, don't talk to these cats. Like they're just they're gonna say the same shit. The funniest shit about that night though was like, you know how at a party, it's not just a Halloween party. There's always one guy that has to be best friends with like everybody at the party.
Oh, yep.
And this guy comes up to me. Mind you, my costume was just a green jumpsuit, bro. Like just a onesie. And I had like a green whistle. Like that was my outfit. Dude comes up to me and he's like, hey, what's up, man? This is the Mr. has to be friends with everyone. Mm-hmm. And he's like, what's up, man? I'm military myself. And I was like, oh, nice. He's like, you know, I did a couple tours in Iraq. And then I got quiet because I was like, does this guy really think I'm like a military?
Like, what are you even doing that? Because you're like, yo, thank you for your service, but I wasn't in there.
I was like, but I came with fucking Woody and Buzz Lightyear, my guy.
Yeah, like, this is awkward, my G.
I have a green whistle on me. All my pockets are like fake. I was like,
that's crazy.
It was hilarious, bro. I was like,
maybe he was just offended, bro, in a low key. Like, yo, these motherfucking fake army men.
My face was green. I was like, you've never seen Toy Story? Like,
that's wild.
Bro. What about for you, man? What was your favorite phase?
Yeah, it probably was. It had to be like the drinking shit. I did enjoy it as a kid. I dressed up like as a ninja like 5 years in a row. That shit was lit. But like when I got older and we were doing that shit in college, like I remember going to this one party and right before we went, my homie Murphy literally drank 2 Four Locos, which if you know anything, this is right when Four Locos were fresh out too.
Jeez.
So if you know anything about Four Locos, you can only drink one. My man took 2 to the dome and was fucking insane, but he was dressed as a gorilla, right?
Oh man.
So literally nobody knew who he was in the gorilla costume. And I like we went to this party and like he's so fucking crazy. He punched like one of the windows out and was like literally bleeding and like in the party still chilling. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude? And like this like huge like dude who lived there, he was like a bro. He was like, yo, who the fuck punched out my window? Yo, who the fuck did it? And he started pressing like this random ass dude, and we were like, oh shit, like we know who did it, but like he was about to beat the dude's ass. And we were like, yo, Murph, we gotta go before this dude see your fucking arm bleeding, bro.
He's like, I know it wasn't the bloody fucking chimpanzee or nothing.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh, dude, it was raw. And then I don't even know what I was that year. I had to be something dumb. I was like, I had some fire ones in college. One time I was like the Black Charlie Brown, so I was Chuck Breezy. And then I was like a construction worker and like burglar one year, and then the blackmail one, obviously. But yeah, there was some fire ones. It just like once you get older, you gotta go to a party to get lit. Like you can't do anything else. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, going to the bars suck on Halloween, man, because it's packed. You could barely get a drink.
Bro, and if you wearing a fucking costume or a mask, you get hot as fuck in that bar.
Dude, yeah, and the funniest shit, too, is when you wear a mask, like, you go to house parties. Like, one year I was Bert and Ernie, or I was Bert and my boy was Ernie. And I roll up to the homies as if, like, they're supposed to just understand that it's me under the mask. And I'm dabbing them all up, and they're like, who is this guy, you know?
It's like, yo, it's me.
And I ripped the mask off, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's you!" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Y'all, you think y'all cool enough to have just an Ernie walk up and start dapping you up?"
That's funny, bro. It's fucking wild. But yeah, shout out to all the chicks though. Like I shit's getting a little out of hand when the chick is like just basically wearing lingerie, and then it just has blood on it, and you're just like, well, what the hell are you?
Yeah, rape culture is a sensitive subject in this society. I don't think I'd push that.
No, I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about like literally like that's their costume though.
No, I know. It was like a joke. Like, what are you supposed to be? Domestic violence? Like shit.
No, but I don't even know. It's like, are you like a zombie? But like, why would you are you a vampire? But it won't even be like, yeah, it won't even be like blood on their like mouth or something. It'd just be like blood on like a skimpy lingerie outfit. And I'm like, what is that, bro?
It's like they could be the murderer to a scary movie or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like even just the sexy costumes are like just getting out of hand. Sexy SpongeBob, like what the fuck is that?
Sexy carrot.
Sexy carrot. Sexy house cat.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
right. These girls. There's two types of girls on Halloween. There's girls that just try to be funny, and then girls that just wear an outfit as slutty as they can. To just be like, it's Halloween. It's like, no, your tits are out, all right?
Right. And like, I'm not gonna like again, we're progressive on this show, so like I don't want you can do whatever you want. But like that don't mean I get it though.
Right. Same for dudes. Like, oh, I'm gonna rock a shirt, I'm the Hulk, so let me just get a night so I can just take my shirt off. Like, shut up, man.
Bro, nah, the worst one is like dudes who just wear a jersey. And that's they wear jersey and a headband, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm a basketball player." Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You're Nelly, if anything.
Like, yeah, come on, fam. Unless the only thing I like, if you put on the hoodie and you had the Mellow jersey, I'm cool with the hoodie Mellow costume. But other than that, you can't just throw on a fucking jersey and be like, "Oh, yo, we're fucking I'm a fucking basketball player." Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You had that throwback Reggie Miller jersey for the last 8 years.
You rocked it yesterday.
Yeah, B, this isn't a Halloween costume.
Shouts to Patty. Me and him used to kill it every year. One year, we ran last minute, and we're like, yo, we gotta do something. So we literally just drew. We located our addresses through Google Earth, like where we're from. And we drew them on T-shirts, and we went as Google Maps.
See, that's funny though.
You know what I'm saying? And people are like, "Oh, I get it." As long as if someone says, "Yo, I get it," then you in.
Right. I think my favorite is the abstract ones. Like I like sometimes like obviously it's like a little bit of like you just pulled together some bullshit that was easy. But like yo, I feel like it's kind of dumb to be spending like 80 to like $100 on a fucking Halloween costume you only gonna wear once. That's the biggest con, bro. They got your ass.
Right. That's why you gotta have something that like you could reuse. Like
Right.
none of the costumes I have I could
But you
reuse.
still got the monkey one. That's not bad. You flip it the monkey business.
Yeah, it's true.
You can go with
I was gonna rock that at the premiere of Planet of the Apes
mm,
and be like, "Yo, I'm you know whose side I'm on." You know?
yeah. Then you can just you just walk around with a wrench one time and tell them you're a monkey wrench.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean you could get some fucking get some mileage out of that shit, bro.
I could have some dollar bills and like a set of keys and be like, "Yo, I'm Mun Key."
Nah. Wow.
You know?
Yo, that's wild.
But yeah, no, I think as I got older though, what's up?
I was trying to think of some wild like Halloween costumes, like if you just like squat the whole time, but you dress as a key, and you say, "Yo, I'm low key."
Damn, that'd be a good one.
You gotta squat and shit.
Yeah, like you could rock a lot of jewelry, but with a lot of jackets and be like, "Yo, I'm icy hot."
Oh, okay. Okay, you could dress up as a donkey, but like have the eyes like X'd out, and then you say, "Yo, I'm dead ass, B."
Damn. I thought you were gonna say you could be a donkey and just put like Monday on your shirt, and then you could be Charlemagne the God with Donkey of the Day.
Oh shit, Donkey of the Day, fam.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like the dead ass though.
Yeah, no, dead ass is good.
Maybe that'll be my next one. I gotta get that.
From dead ass, B. or you could have a stack of papers and have a FedEx shirt and be like, "Yo, I'm straight facts."
Just straight facts.
Or like have a single bill, have a name tag, and say, "Yo, I'm dollar bill."
Oh shit!
Damn.
I get that.
But we got Halloween costumes for decades to come. But like, nah, I think actually it's funny. Don't age me. But as I got older, like my boy just has a newborn. He's like 4 months old. Shouts to Remington the God. I'm like, yo, I'm more excited for him to just get dressed up, and then we could just like push his stroller around the neighborhood. You know,
that's wild.
Like that to me is a lit Halloween. I do want candy though. Like let's be real. Like the Reese's. That's what we need to get into next, man. The best Halloween candy. The best Halloween candy that you're giving out to trick or treaters and or as a kid growing up. What was the best Halloween candy?
Oh well, first the best person giving out candy to trick or treaters was the lazy person, the person who got a stack of like full size candy. He only got one box, right? And he literally put that shit in a bowl outside his house and just said, "Yo, take one," knowing damn well nobody was gonna take one. And he just like, "Hey, bro, I had candy. I ain't gotta do nothing else." Yo, shout out to that guy because you got to that house first, bro. It was a wrap.
And the second that bowl was empty, what happened? His lights went off.
Yep, off, bro.
His lights were like, "Yep,
get the fuck up out of here, B."
I left 6 Snickers out. Y'all took them. Halloween's over.
But like, yo, yeah, I think was it Sports Illustrated did the fucking ranking. My homie Spencer, shout out to Spencer, was like coming at me because I always told him that Kit Kat was trash, and like he was like always like trying to argue with me that it's not, and like for some reason Kit Kat made the that Sports Illustrated Final Four, and I'm like, how?
Kit Kats are trash, dude.
Bro, they're so whack, B, with the wafers and shit in them.
Yeah, it's funny. The commercials, they're like, "Break me a pizza." No one wants the whole thing.
Right. Yeah, like fuck out of here, bro.
Break me up. Kit Kat. Fuck that.
I feel like if you saw somebody unwrap a Kit Kat and just literally took a bite out of the whole thing, you think that person's a serial killer, though.
Yeah, for sure. Or if someone's in the candy aisle and they're like, "Hey, are you gonna take those mounds?" I'm like, "No, I
What the
wouldn't.
fuck?
I wasn't even gonna look at the mounds bar. Are you kidding me?"
Yo, that's for real though. Fuck that person who's giving out mounds on fucking Halloween.
Or almond joys.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, almond joy. How dare them try and put the name joy? Like, yo, I decide my experience with this candy, and it's not
Bro.
joy.
Yeah, fucking trash. Dentists are the worst. Handing out like toothbrush. Like, bro, you don't think I got a fucking toothbrush at my house, my guy? Like, what you think I'm gonna immediately need a toothbrush because I got this candy?
Or they hand out pennies.
Yeah, or yo, that's trash. Spider rings. Get the fuck out of here, B.
Oh, the pennies. I'm like, listen, all right. So you tell me I got to come back 99 more times.
Like I'm gonna do with a penny, B, or like fucking yeah, dude. Anybody giving out like the fucking pencils and shit.
Rulers.
Just like really, oh my god, like dude, why you even just turn your fucking light off?
Yo, just fucking go out of town for a night. All right.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Give this shit to your kid.
First of all, yeah, and yo. So what was your style? For me, my shit was like, I'm about the bag. I would just get all my trick or treating in until like I had to come home, and then I dumped that shit on the floor, and it got to like, all right, what am I gonna eat? I had some homies that wanted to take candy breaks, eat some of the candy along the way.
Oh nah,
you can't be doing that.
Nah, bro, you trying to be efficient. You start as early as you can, and you hit as many houses as you can. Then you just sort it when you get home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can kind of gauge from. You remember what people gave you, like, all right, this is a good house. Let me see what they got in that bowl. Okay, a lot of gumball bullshit and it's a little trash. You know what I mean? But whatever. You know what I mean? And then you see like, oh, this motherfucker just gave me a ruler. That's fucking trash. Never. Let me make sure I don't come back to this fucking house again.
I will not be selling them wrapping paper this this Halloween or this holiday season. But what about the houses that had the goodie bag that had like 4 or 5 pieces?
Oh, yo, that was sick.
That was real sick.
Those are the people that are organized, B.
Those are the people that I want to run this community because they know how to prosper it.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Yeah. Are you gonna when you get older, you gonna give out candy or not?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the crazy like decorating the house, spooky shit. But I like giving out candy. My shit is like I think it's funny to check the kid and be like, "Yo, what's your costume?"
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. Like, why'd you choose that? All right, here's your candy. Like one time, this little boy rolled up. He was mad funny. His dad's in the back, and I was like, "Damn, man, what are you supposed to be?" And he's like, "I'm a zombie transformer." And I was like, "Oh shit, how's that even happen?" Like I thought zombies don't die. So were you a transformer that turned into a zombie, or like a zombie that turned into a transformer? Like there's levels to this. And he's got like his bag open, just like waiting for me to put the candy in there.
He's like, man, I don't know. I just said I wanted to be it, bro. I don't know the origin story. You're like, yo, you need to think this shit out. This is real life out here.
The most wild shit I've gotten, dude, and I swear they had to be no older than like 10 years old. This dude walks up, and I was like, "Hey, what are you, man?" He's like, "I'm a pimp, and these are my servants." I was like, "Whoa, who taught you that?"
Bruh, he was at home watching too much HBO, fam.
I was like, "They're servants." I was like, they down as chicks for being down with the movement." But
I'm be real though, like they taught him wrong. Like, what you mean servants? Like, if you're gonna say you a pimp, you gotta go all the way. I'm a pimp. These my hoes.
Right. That's where I was thinking. I didn't want to call the little kids hoes though, so that's why I kind of like.
That's true.
I was like, you know what? Yeah, those are your servants. Did your servants get candy, or you decide this?
Why does it to me? It feels like servants sound worse than hoes, and I don't know if that's just me, but it does, don't it? It sounds like, yo, these are my servants. Like he not paying them, like they slaves almost.
That's like at the restaurant when they're like, "Hey, I'm your server." I'm like, "Nah, waiter's cool."
Yeah, like at least hoes got paid, you know. Shout out to that show, The Deuce, on HBO.
Shout out to the Knicks beating the Cavs right now.
That's just wild. Shout out to Frank Ntilikina. I don't know his name.
Yeah, we call him Frank. That's it. But yeah, nah, man. You know how every weekend's Fat Boy Jesse, so I don't get like my healthy intake in, man. It's all fast food all day. They be coming out here with some new things, some new items. Remember, every time you roll up to like a fast food restaurant, there's like, "Hey, would you like to try the new, burger without the bun?" You're like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, like
Um,
nah.
so any recent fast food items that have caught your wave that you're like, man, this is trash?
Yeah, bro. I feel like for a while now, I think food in general has been getting like because like they're running out of shit to do. But like Taco Bell is probably like the one with the most offenses, and like obviously I fuck with Taco Bell heavy, but like they first they came out with that Dorito like taco. I'm like, all right, that's cool, whatever. It's a Dorito taco. That's whatever. Sounds fine. I can see that, the tortilla and shit. And then they came out with these like Dorito like bites with cheese in it. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they got to do with Taco Bell, but okay, whatever. And then now they got like a crispy chicken quesadilla. What the fuck is that? Like, yo, what?
Dude, leave the chicken for the chicken people, like McDonald's or Burger
Right.
King or whatever,
Bro,
man.
they could
You
make
got
the
Taco
chicken
Bell.
like a regular, but like a crispy. Like you guys are frying the crispy chicken, like as a KFC or some shit. Fucking putting crispy chicken nuggets inside a quesadilla. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Get out of here. That sounds like how like people make the jokes that Taco Bell make you shit instantly. Like I can't imagine what happens to your stomach after you eat that shit.
But man, see, the challenge I face is like late at night, 10, 11, 12. The only thing I want to eat is something that's available and open, and the only thing available and open are these places,
Yeah, but like I fuck with the OG shit on the menu, but I'm not eating no crispy chicken quesadilla. So there's some more trash ones. The double down from KFC. You remember that shit?
Isn't that just a cheesy gordita crunch, but not?
No, from KFC.
Oh, the double down. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's the stupid. Two chicken pieces.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, we got 2 chicken pieces, some cheese and bacon. I was like, what the fuck? That shit is wild American. Bro.
You guys literally took the bread out and called it a new item.
Yeah, like you just gave me 2 pieces of chicken and slid some bacon in between that bitch. Like, no, nah, fuck out of here, bro. That ain't a sandwich.
But dude, I remember it's crazy. Like the cheesy gordita crunch came out. I swear I was like in 5th grade when that shit came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's still around to this day. And like, I will say, like, out of all fast food, I knock it and stuff. Like that is like a really good idea for a taco. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The tortilla, or no, it's a gordita with the cheese and I try to make them myself at home, but it's just never the same.
Yeah, dude. Same with like crunch wraps. People be trying to make them at the crib. It's hard. It's a little hard. You gotta have all that, like a panini something to press that shit. Probably, I'd imagine. But I mean, what's some other like try? Do you fuck with like Shamrock shakes or nah?
Dude, disgusting. Anything mint or that type of Irish cream mint? Fuck no. Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't like mint like that. I heard like the Shamrock shakes aren't even, they're like chocolate.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard, and I'm like, what?
I do, but yo, shouts to the McCafe because I'm with it heavy. I bang with the macchiato. I bang with the iced coffee, the vanilla. I bang with the the chocolate chip frappe, man. Fuck with it. I'm telling you.
I don't fuck with chocolate, so I'm probably not gonna fuck with the chocolate chip frappe. But I'm not gonna knock, McDonald's thing. It just seems wild. You can get a macchiato from McDonald's now. It seems kind of crazy, right?
It should be called a macchiato.
yeah, they missed that. Why the fuck didn't they do that?
Come on, man. They need us to be branding their new items because we could come up with something better than the double down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they shouldn't have made that shit. I'd have been like, oh, what do you want to call this? I'd be like, oh, how about the too much sodium, my nigga? Like what? Like, yo, the worst sandwich in the world. Be like, the fuck? Why are we making this?
There was like a restaurant. It's probably still around, but in Scottsdale, there was a restaurant called the Heart Attack Grill.
Mm-hmm.
And I think someone got a heart attack there.
Oh shit! Well, that's wild.
I'm like, oh man, maybe I should change the name.
Like, yo, stop serving fucking triple decker burgers and like fucking 18 slices of cheese and 12 pieces of bacon and shit. Like, yo, chill out. That sound like it's just like Guy Fieri there on the menu. I heard he just like his restaurant in Vegas is just like wild shit. Like everything on topped on everything.
I think what about when restaurants try to introduce like a Halloween version of like an item? Like didn't Burger King have like that black Whopper?
Oh yeah, what the fuck was that? Why the fuck would I eat that?
I know, it's like, bro, the Whoppers are delicious. That's kind of like, I mean, we're all over the place here, but it's like taking a movie and making like 4, 5, 7 sequels. When you have something fine, just leave it be. Like a Whopper by itself is cool. You know, Ty, I don't think I've ever eaten a double Whopper before.
Really?
Yeah, like who needs that?
I feel like I've definitely fucked with the Angry Whopper. Angry Whoppers are pretty good. And then yeah, dude, I think I usually just get a Whopper with cheese because they don't usually come with the cheese, but Whopper is pretty good, man. I'm Whopper over Big Mac all day.
Oh, me too. For the fully.
Yeah, dude, all fucking day.
And it's funny because the gimmick of the Whopper or the Big Mac is because like the sesame seed bun, the sauce or whatever. But
like
the Whopper, yeah, but the Whopper it's a bigger burger in itself, and it's flame broiled, and you know.
You think that shit actually flame broiled? Because I don't even know.
Broiled, nah, but I imagine they use the flame.
Yeah, something, bro.
Do you remember Burger King Kids Club?
Nah, is that like basically what they do at the Mickey D's with the balls and shit, like the big ball pit and like fucking slides and shit.
Well, yeah, but like the Burger King Kids Club was just like they're like little, like they're little characters to entice kids to eat the food. You know what I'm saying? Because adults.
Oh yeah. Wait, who the fuck did it? Because all I can think of is the McDonald's one with Grimace and obviously Ronald and.
Yeah, the Burger King Kids Club had like that kid like with the skateboard, and he had like the sunglasses.
Oh yeah, they tried to be like more hip and shit.
Yeah, like yo, fuck that McDonald's shit. That shit's quiet.
Yo, McDonald's creepy. They got a clown and shit. That shit's weird.
Yeah, we a big kids club. Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, who thought of that, by the way? Who was the motherfucker who thought of Ronald McDonald and like clowns? Like, and it is wild that they stuck to it because I feel like kids ain't been fucking with clowns since like the 60s.
I never understood the idea of like a clown scaring kids. Like I remember when I went to birthday parties and I saw a clown there or some shit, I'd be like, all right, I know you're in a costume. Like, you know, like this ain't scaring me.
Yeah, but it ain't even like supposed to be scary. I don't know why. Who's these motherfuckers who are enjoying clowns?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, did you ask for a clown when you were a kid or not?
Never.
Yeah, like who are these? I feel like those kids that asked for a clown at their party were weird, bro.
I was a class clown.
Yeah, like yo, how about you bring this dude in some big ass shoes and fucking weird fucking clothes with painted face for no fucking reason, and have him blow up balloons? Like that's dumb. Like just give me a fucking bounce house, my guy.
There's like a Halloween party where like there was like a clown and he was doing balloon animals. And like every animal, he's like, name any animal, I could do it. And like 6 kids were like naming different shit, and he couldn't do any of them. He's like, all right, oh, you want that? What about a snake? It's like, man, a snake, you just blow the balloon up and give it to the kid.
Like, yo, how about a dog? Like, I mean, is that all you know how to do, my guy?
Yeah. How about a sword?
Like, that's not even an animal.
But yeah, man. Getting back to it, like. So Halloween's coming up Tuesday. I'm probably not gonna go trick or treating. Obviously, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and just buy like the variety packs or whatever. What's your? You don't bang with chocolate though. So like, what's your favorite like Halloween candy? For me, like I really fuck with Reese's. You know.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll probably go with Reese's first. As my number one. If I'm ranking, I'm probably go Snickers my number one. And then Reese's, or Reese's, whatever the fuck is the correct way to say it. And then peanut M&Ms for the OG type shit. Yeah, that'd probably be my top 3.
Do people give out peanut M&Ms a lot on Halloween though?
I feel like I got a lot of peanut M&Ms. I don't like regular M&Ms, but like I feel like I got a decent amount of peanut M&Ms. You get the variety pack,
Yeah,
the little fun size ones.
I liked Pop Rocks, man. Like that, I like the candy you don't often get at a grocery store when you're trick or treating. So like
That's true.
when they hit you with the Lick Maid or the Pop Rocks or
Wow.
like the ghost shaped lollipops, like those are lit, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, I like them.
I feel like I hated lollipops.
Yeah,
Like getting them for Halloween, I don't know. I feel like they always gave like weird ones, like those caramel apple ones. Like, nah, I wasn't really about that life. You know what I mean?
I remember I had like this woman that lived, or like the mom of one of the dudes at my bus stop. The next day after Halloween was like, Jesse, if you want some Halloween candy, like I inspected every one. I was like, wait, you opened every one? Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, you hear about all those like people or the stories of like kids getting fucking nails in their Snickers and shit. And I was actually watching Adam Rules Everything as always, and they're talking about there literally has never been like a single like report of anybody actually tampering with candy. That shit just made up. Shit is wild.
And also Fox News, shouts to fake news, aka Fox News. They're like, they're a fear mongering group. All they want to do is scare white people, and they're talking about be careful. Your kids' gummies you get could be marijuana edible.
Yo, you know how dumb that shit is, bro?
It's like that's $15 a gram. I ain't giving no little
kid. Yeah, bro. Like what? Like you out here setting up these kids for failure. They gonna be going through their life thinking people gonna give them weed for free.
Yeah, like which house is that? I want to go there first.
Ain't nobody giving out their weed. You know how much that shit costs?
I know. And like, what do they get from that? Like, yo, I hope little Jimmy's lit right now.
Yo, little Tim from down the street, high as fuck right now. You know what's going on? Like what?
He probably had another house talking about treat or trick.
Yo, this shit is fucking dumb, bro. Nobody's giving out their fucking edibles. Fuck out of here. Who just thought of that? You know what I mean? Like it got to be some herb ass person.
Well, yeah, I mean the same reason the person that was like, yo, if you get an apple for Halloween, check for razors. Like, first of all, if I get an apple on Halloween, I'm throwing that shit out.
No, like, yeah, what?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude. Who the fuck? Yeah, don't give out fruit for Halloween, bro.
Like, what?
That's the worst.
Yeah, don't give out fruit. Don't give out fortune cookies. Don't give out shit that obviously you were just like trying to get rid of anyway.
Just don't answer the door. Like people respect that way more.
Just go out. It's Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Like, yeah, what the fuck? Yo, that would be lit though. If somebody gave people tacos. Although people probably would not eat the tacos, but that'd still be fire. Like somebody, you walk into a house, somebody just like cooking a bunch of like meat in the fucking like driveway. Like, yo, we got tacos, fam. You want one?
That actually would be lit. I'd be like, all right, let me just put this lollipop down. Hold on.
Should be cool, man. But yeah, nah, that shit's wild. Nobody's giving out free weed, bro. You need to stop with these fucking crazy expectations.
And if that was the case, I'd be like, yeah, let's go to that house first.
Right? Be all over that shit.
Yeah, and then like, yo, what about you growing up back home too? Like, if it rained, did your mom ever drive you from house to house?
Yeah, I think we had that. It's like you drive, you get out, and you just like walk up, get back in the fucking car. That shit was lame though. It's not as fun.
What about all right? So I grew up wearing glasses, and every year I wanted to wear a costume with a mask, but I could never do that because my glasses would fog up my masks. You know. So like one year I was Ninja Turtles, and like I had to not rock the mask because it was fucking up my glasses, and I was like, man, fuck this costume.
Yeah, dude. I honestly, masks are overrated, bro.
Or growing up in the East Coast, dude, my mom, it'd be cold as fuck. She'd make us put a jacket over our costume.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck is the point?
It's like, all right, cool. Now I'm just a North Face for Halloween.
Yeah, like, oh, what are you? I gotta unzip my goddamn jacket. Like I'm a ninja. Like just take my goddamn word for it.
Like a ninja wearing a jacket.
Yeah, B. Like yo, I didn't know ninjas get cold. Like they do when they hear, motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like shit, just give me some candy, bro. I don't want you asking all these fucking questions. This shit be getting real. But yeah, that shit is wild. I think we kind of already talked about it. It was like, what are like the worst like Halloween costumes you seen? Or I guess the worst of all time is just blackface. I guess we just do the PSA, just like we had the PSA. Don't ever catcall. PSA. Don't ever do blackface or yellow face or any of that shit, bro. That shit is unnecessary and stupid. Every time I see that shit, man, it's like, yo, you could have been Lil Wayne without coloring your face. Cause like you just colored your face and you still don't look like fucking Lil Wayne, like at all. So like there was literally no fucking point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, you don't have to, dude. That was another thing. Like, for Halloween, I wanted to be. I thought it'd be funny if I was A-Rod and my girl was J-Lo. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, but I don't have brown hair. I'm like, you've never heard of a wig? Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, like a wig is cool, but you don't need to like fucking paint your face, bro. That shit is stupid. Hella dumb.
Right. Not to switch topics here and get a little political, but what do you think about Uriel on the Astros, man, making his racist non-verbal gesture to you, Darvish?
Yeah, so like if people who are listening had not known, what is Yuri is a what position did he play on the Astros?
He's first baseman.
Yeah, he's the first baseman on the Astros, and they play in the Dodgers in the World Series and shit. And he like went to after he like they're batting against he had a home run off of Yu Darvish, right?
Yeah.
So he has a home run off of Yu Darvish, is he from Japan? I want to say, right?
Yeah, he's Japanese.
He's Japanese, and so Yuri goes to the bench after the home run, and like he's like talking to somebody, and he does like the gesture where he like pulls out his eyes and shit, like that shit is fucked. But then like I guess it came out that the MLB suspended him for 5 games the next season. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and like, that does nothing. That's a slap on the wrist, dude.
Yeah, like bro, what? Like, huh? Like that means some people can say like some fucked up shit and like not get penalized in the fucking World Series. Like, oh yo, we'll give you 5 games out of the fucking 165 game regular season.
But you know what it is? They don't want to have the Draymond Green effect, like where they suspended him in a finals game, and that was the momentum shift.
Oh, hey, bro, you can't be doing shit like that. If you want to send a message, bro, you got to be like firm on that shit. You can't be. This shit don't send a message.
No, not at all. Now it's like, all right, everything's cool. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, who's to say that next year he may just be sat off the bench for 5 games anyway?
Yeah, like that shit's trash. Like. There should needs to be consequences to motherfuckers' actions. You can't just be out here like letting people do whatever the fuck they want. And then that's why I was like, yo, like it would have been dumb if the NBA would have suspended Draymond for next season during the finals, because it's like then you're basically saying that this like whatever you do doesn't really matter because like it's the finals. Like that's dumb.
Right. There has to be responsibility taken. I was thinking. Also, which is the dynamic behind it. It's like, bro, Uriel is Cuban, Darvish is Japanese. They can't even speak to each other. It's like, why even insult someone that doesn't even understand you? You know.
First of all, I just think it's lame, bro. Like, there's like, bro, you just hit a home run off of somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like way better ways to talk shit. You know what I mean?
You already won. Like, you already got you got the best of him. It's not like he struck you out. It's not like he struck you out.
That shit is so like the eye thing is so like wild childish, bro. That's like 3-year-old shit. I ain't never seen a grown man do that. To be real, I've literally never seen a grown man do that.
Just craziest thing, he's a 33-year-old rookie.
He's one of those. That shit's always funny to me though.
Yeah,
was he in a AAA for fucking ever?
Yeah, quadruple A.
Damn.
Nah, yeah, AAA. But yeah, no, I just wanted to swing that in there because I thought that shit was real. They're playing right now, and like Houston Texans, stay classy. They gave him like a standing ovation when he came to the bat.
That's crazy.
Um, but yeah, man. Trying to think about another funny Halloween experience that. So yeah, like as we gotten older, man, my new shit is like I said, just like decorating the house a little bit and setting up and handing out candy. We have dogs at the house. We like to dress the dogs up and have like kids come up and pet the dogs or whatever. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I think the craziest thing that's happened at a Halloween party for me was like, uh, I had this really weird, like not infection, but my contact lens like caught like dirt in it or something, and my eye like blew up, right? But it was a Halloween party, so it worked perfectly.
That's
And
crazy.
people walking around like, damn, bro, that's a cool ass whatever that is.
Like, nah, bro, I got an infection.
Yeah, it's like my eyes just really fucked up, but thanks for thinking it's cool.
Yo, that's the perfect cover, though. You know what I mean? It's like you just if you sick as shit, some shit, you got the flu, you look flustered shit, you could just like put on some black eye paint and be like, yo, I'm a zombie, B. I'm already halfway there.
Yeah,
I mean, I couldn't do that shit because black skin and whatever, but white people
yeah,
be lit for them. Straight up lit. But
I
yeah,
was gonna say, yeah, nah, man. So yeah, Halloween's on Tuesday. I think Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin is supposed to be on tonight, but you never know because it's supposed to be on the East Coast time zone, and then it always gets messed up with it being this time. The time zone difference or whatever. But who knows, man? Fucking my man Charlie Brown goes trick or treating. Everyone gets all this lit candy. He gets a rock. Yeah.
Is that like your favorite Halloween movie?
Favorite Halloween movie? Yeah, I mean, if you consider that a movie, it's more of like a show.
Yeah, like a special. I feel like it's a movie though.
Really? Favorite Halloween movie would have to be. Shit, man. There's not really like a Halloween movie, except for like The Nightmare on Elm Street, but those aren't really Halloween. Those are just straight.
The scary movies.
Yeah, just scary movies.
I feel like
I don't know.
Is A Nightmare Before Christmas? Is that a Halloween movie or is that a Christmas movie to you?
For my entire life, I thought it was a Christmas movie.
See, I've heard people tell me it was both, and it's like I get it. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's like you do the Halloween shit and the Christmas shit, so
that's who they are to blame for decorating Halloween shit or Christmas shit directly after Halloween stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like, yo, they skipping Thanksgiving. In that world, they just didn't do Thanksgiving. Like, what the fuck?
Well, no, because at that point in time, they weren't really necessarily in America, were they?
Yeah, I guess there's no. Hey, Canada got a Thanksgiving, but that's I guess that's early October.
Yeah,
that's true. Weird. See, that's me just doing. Look at me being fucking a super American. Yo, why they ain't celebrating American holidays in this fucking movie?
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Where's Columbus? Where's his role in the Nightmare Before Thanksgiving?
Although it's still a little crazy that they're celebrating Christmas because it's like Christmas is like super Christian. It's a Christian holiday, so it's like, you know what I mean. But I mean, obviously Christianity is not unique to America, but it's still, and it's a Tim Burton movie. That motherfucker know about Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and I said I gave like a couple trash cans, not even a bucket hat to the movie It, and that was supposed to be like the Halloween scary claim to fame this year, and I kind of was just not sold on it.
Did you? I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm not big on. I don't like scary movies that much in general.
Happy Death Day.
Yeah, like all my favorite. Yeah, Happy Death Day. God, all my favorite scary movies are like ones that are like funny because they're just terrible. A Halloween H2O, or which one was is that the Halloween that had Busta Rhymes in it? It's hilarious to me. Like that shit is funny. Or like the Scream movies aren't scary to me. You know what I mean? So like they're like up there with me. Like Chucky, I guess, but like Chucky's not that scary.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. That leads us to our next perfect segment. You can't put I don't know about you. You can't put me in these scary movie scenarios without me finessing in some sort of satirical way out of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, give me any scary movie, bro, and I'll tell you how I would evade the situation.
I don't know. Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. Okay, Jason's ass.
Yeah.
I'm not going to that summer camp. Next movie.
Yeah, bro, you wouldn't catch my black ass at no fucking summer camp, bro.
Yeah, next movie.
Eerie ass fucking spot. Like, how do you get out of? Actually, you asked me. We'll go back and forth.
All right, cool. Let's see. Scream.
Oh, Scream. Yeah, I wouldn't be going to that high school because I'm black. So.
All right, bet. Perfect. See, these movies are avoidable.
Let me see. Yeah, Chucky. How do you even get out of that?
First of all, when he is not awake, I'm just fucking getting a knife and just chopping his ass up, or throwing him to a wood chipper or some shit. Like, come on, this is a stuffed animal coming at me,
bro. I'd have whooped Chucky's ass for you,
bruh. First of all, I've been like, yo, the only Chucky I bang with is on Rugrats, and even he could clap you, okay?
Yeah. Fuck all that. Fucking people getting killed by a doll. That shit was dumb.
Nah, I mean the only ones that really would fuck me up was Nightmare on Elm Street because
you can't escape the dreams and shit.
Yeah, I like to fall asleep, so it's like I'm like, yo, I might die tonight. Who knows?
So, here, what I would do though, I would just get blacked out drunk every night. That way, I don't have dreams because I don't think you can have dreams when you're blacked out. And we Gucci.
Yeah.
You go. He just get bored because he's like, yo, ain't shit in here, bro. What the fuck?
My girl had me rolling because she was like, would you do a haunted house with me or something? I was like, nah, I'm not really into those. And then I was like, I don't really want to walk up all 13 floors. She's like, no, it's called the 13th floor. There's not 13 floors. I was like, oh.
Bro, I think the concept of haunted houses are dumb though. Like, I'm not paying $30 for you to fake scare me. Fuck all that. That's dumb. I'd rather pay $30 for somebody to make me laugh.
You know what really scares me? A $30 overdraft fee.
Yeah,
that's the real shit.
That's fucking scary. Like, yo, tell them they double my student loans. That's scary as fuck.
Yeah, or like, yo, your Venmo transaction won't go through till tomorrow. Like, that's scary.
Like, yo, your direct deposit not hitting, so you gotta go to the bank and shit.
Yeah, like that's real life scary shit. How come they don't make a horror movie about that? Like this woman like trying to send something off and her mail gets undelivered or some shit.
Or like, you know what I mean, you low on cash for the week, right? And then you remember that you got that Netflix charge coming through tomorrow. You're like, oh shit. You try to stop that shit before midnight. It already went through, my guy.
Yeah, like you look up like something to eat and like the price is cool within your bank account and then the tax hits it over. You're like, oh, shit. That's a real horror movie.
For real. Fucking wild. But actually, Nightmare on Elm Street, the one that got me. You know why? Because I gave up on life a long time ago. I don't got dreams.
Well, I went to one of those.
On you, Freddie.
I went to some haunted houses, haunted house a couple years ago, and just to cope with my scariness or like my scare and like, you know, just to cope with my coping mechanism was making dudes like break character. So like they're chasing us, you know, with the saw and shit. And I'm like, yo, that's really good makeup, man. Who did that for you? Like that's great. Like, and the guy, he's like, shut up, man. Like you're ruining it for the other people.
Yeah, dude. I had a homie like kick one of the dudes on a hayride once, and they got real mad. Like, hey man, don't hit the actors. Like, I'm sorry, man, he scared me. Like,
yeah, what do you want me to do?
Reaction, you know? It's like, yo, that's why I think the whole thing is stupid, bro.
Yeah, nah, I don't do those, man. I think I've been making gains in the sense of going to see scary movies because that's something I normally never do. So I was like, I'm making strides, you know, but the whole like people dressing up with, you know, chainsaws and chasing you shit, like that's not scary to me.
Yeah, nah.
Scary to me is like having a bill due on the 27th and you don't get paid till the 28th. So you got to call motherfuckers and make arrangements.
Where you try like, yo, can I do it? Like, I give you half, right now, and then I pay you half later. And they're like, fuck no. And you're like, well, shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's real out here.
Yeah, man. So I mean, that's my biggest fears of in horror movies. I think that's, if you all want to be real, make it something that we could relate to as humans. It's like, oh my god, he tried to send something and he got the birthday wrong. Like.
Yeah, dude. Fuck all that, man. Fuck of that. But yeah, man, I think we're pretty good on the shit. You got any new music that you've been rocking with?
Dude, hear me out. So you know how I would be bashing the new mumble rappers, and I'm thinking, they trash. I tweeted it the other day. 21 Savage actually has a new song called Nothing New. And he pointed out perfectly, man. He talks about how, like, we give him shit for just rapping about, drinking pills and stuff. And this whole song is actually opposite of that. He talks about how, like, if I stopped rapping about drinking and pills, then you guys wouldn't have something to tell me what I'm not doing right.
Yeah.
And then he talks about, like, what other rappers are rapping about. He's like, that shit ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. So it's you should check it.
Yeah, I think I have heard it. I think he was also talking about, like, people in the hood, like, getting in it with cops and shit. Like, it was a pretty good song.
He was like, yeah.
The thing that's funny though is, like, people say, like, mumble rap, and I feel like 21 Savage is not a mumble rapper because you understand what he's saying. He's just not very good at rapping.
Right. Well, people just lock onto I took the
mumble rap. Yeah.
I sprayed. I got the money. I got the drink. I sprayed the club. Blah blah blah. But like the shit he was saying was really deep. Where he was like, we live in the hood where the cops are lying, or people dying and cops are lying. Same spot where the best chick getting frying. Like, that's tight to me,
Yeah, nah, I feel you. Yeah, I was just saying in general, like, we kind of lump in, like, mumble rap, and, like, with people who are just, like, not very good at rap. It's like you understand what he's saying, you just not, it's just, like, repetitive shit. But I feel you. Nah, people should check that shit out. I fuck with 21 just because I thought he was funny. But yeah, this week there was some bangers that came out. I told everybody last week about that Future Young Thug speaking of mumble rap, I guess. But I don't know why I'm blanking right now. What was it? There was some new shit. Oh yeah, the homie. Everybody call me the Glendale homies call me Dollar Sign, because Ty Dolla $ign just dropped Beach House 3. People should definitely check that out. It's pretty fucking fire. He got, like, YG on that shit. I want to say he got a Future feature. He got maybe Sway Lee. He got a couple features on that shit, and it's hard. So definitely check out Ty Dolla $ign's new. I don't know if it's I feel like Beach House used to be a mixtape, but now it's kind of like an album because that shit's on Spotify. But Beach House 3 is a banger, fam.
Beach House 3, yeah, it's funny because he was on Jesus Amaro, and he was talking about how, like, people are like, why are you calling it Beach House? Like, it's cold. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. But now I haven't heard Beach House 1, so
I mean, it's not like a movie. You don't gotta.
He's like, in Beach House 2, he's like, if you left out Beach House 1.
Yeah, bro, you can't fuck with it. Like, yo, if you hear a song on Beach House 3, you ain't listen to Beach House 1, you're not gonna get the lyrics, fam.
But yeah, folks, we didn't hit y'all with 2 Trumps and a lie because the shit he was saying this week is just ridiculous. We've got to the point where the man is just, I'm not trying to use the word retarded because, that's it's insensitive.
I mean, you just did it, but yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, the man is just unfit, unstable. 3 Republicans are dipping out talking about, yo, this man is not the guy. I'm out. And people are like, good, draining the swamp. Like, no, they're leaving themselves, bro.
Yeah, that shit's wild. I don't know. I can't get into it. I don't know how people do that shit. It's whatever, though.
But yeah, so no 2 Trumps and a lie. But yeah, so we got the song of the week. You got your song of the week. Trying to think. I want to let everyone know we got the shirts up now. We're trying to experiment with what websites we want to get the shirts out. we ultimately plan to have them in-house so we can sell them through our Instagram, which you should follow at the Bucket Hat Boys. And also on our Facebook account, which is Bucket Up Podcast. But give us some suggestions about like what shirt you would want to wear, some lettering or a cool caption you like.
Hey, we got some slogans coming out. First ballot Hall of Fame Broke Boy shirts. I'm gonna start working on those. Get some new ones up there.
We want some for the female audience because let's be real, we're progressive and we're all about femininity and we're feminists here on the Bucket Hat Boys. So
word for real. For sure. And yeah, definitely make sure you follow us on Facebook. You subscribe if it's your first time listening. Subscribe to us on iTunes. We're on Google Play now. You can follow us on SoundCloud as always. Find us on one of those weird podcast listening apps if you want to. Leave a review for us, 5 stars. Don't leave a negative review. That's fucking bullshit. Why would you even take time out of your day to do some shit like that? You can follow me on Twitter at Tylante, and you can follow Jesse on Twitter at JP Speak, right?
Yeah. And we got video ideas coming soon, man. Check Bro Bible. They should be helping us out. Just check the social media, the gram, Facebook. We out here. We're back in our bag when it comes to the pictures, bro. So keep that up there.
Where we got some cool video ideas coming down the pipe. But yeah, we're excited. Thanks for listening, fam.
Yeah, and we got to give the honorary shouts to Trav and Aubrey, the OG listeners.
For real, yeah. I feel like I shouted them out like 3 times in the show.
We're gonna get up to 100 on episode 100. It's like we're gonna call it Trav and Aubrey.
There you go. I told you we're gonna do the hood pod, the hood classic movie pod. You're gonna get Trav on the show. I ain't even asked him yet.
All right, Trav. Yeah, you've been honorary selected for the next guest episode. Next week we got my man Trez, D1 basketball athlete, aka a arena football player. So that should be exciting for you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the future we got things coming, man. The wave is heavy and it's not gonna stop. So Bucket Hat Boys, it's your kid, the boy JB. Like I said, Burger King, chicken, McDonald's fries.
Word. We out. Cheer.
Cheer.